Good Game Time. I'm Austin.
I'm Trenton.
That's Trenton, yep.
So have you thought long and hard about this decision you're gonna make?
I have. And oh god. This is terrible. I hate this. I mean, it's okay, so I'll run you through what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So, you'll always be my dearest friend, which would obviously go towards the Natsuki run, which is, what we've done this whole thing about, really.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I love you. I don't... damn it. Oh. What you need most... you'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult things right now, but please trust me in that I know what's best. Fuck. Please trust me and I will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest?
No!
I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
This is just my punishment, remember?
Please.
For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings.
Please stop it.
I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down this path.
I didn't want to do this to you, I'm sorry.
Down that path, sorry. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Austin.
I'm sorry.
I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked I don't even know how to react. Sayori looks over the shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning and running away. Or running off. Sayori! ... I'm left helpless standing in front of my house. Fuck this! I knew this was gonna happen! I don't want to know. Why am I feeling horrible at this? Because it's terrible! Oh my god. There's nothing more I could have done. Yes, there is. You could have said you loved her. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things go back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Fucking hell, dude. Just fucking say it. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this one to be where I'd walk into school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going over to her house to wake her up, but decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. What? I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend more time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. I can't right now. I'm too emotionally crushed.
Do you need me to take over Monica?
For a bit, yeah.
Austin, you're the first one here. Thanks for being so early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now.
Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the one she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not really that simple for her. I only said it because it's the only way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Austin.
Shut the fuck up, Monica.
I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday.
You're gonna make me fucking cry, Monica. I hate you.
You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
I fucking hate you, Monica. Fuck off. Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do.
Sorry, I'm not used to being Monica.
I know.
I'm the club president after all.
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like a bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, fuck! You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry.
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Look at my butt.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets?
On my butt.
They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like that will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before.
Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
Fuck. 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 Fuck.
That's not what your line is.
What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. No fucking shit!
Austin? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, it changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright.
You're on history.
Fuck! You saw it coming.
What a mood killer.
Listen.
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have never tried tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even this little simple gesture of walking her to school makes me really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that the things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs. That's what I need to give her. Oh, fuck. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. No, Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? This is more like something a boyfriend would do. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. Fuck! I really don't want to have to enter a room like this. No. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? This is terrible. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up to a few days ago. This is why I can't believe my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori that I'd be there for her. I told her... No, I knew this was gonna happen. I told her I knew what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do something like this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream still echoes in my ear. What did I do? Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? That's why I was so selfish. This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I spent more time with her. Walked her to school. Gave her what... I know she wanted it out of a relationship. And I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to get her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Is that what it's going to try to make me do? If only I had one chance. I wasn't careful enough. And I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do it more than she needed me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Just gonna...
Really?
Yeah, I knew that was gonna fucking happen. Yep. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I fucking hate you. Fuck you, you piece of fucking shit. You piece of fucking shit. I hate you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I see an annoying go. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, don't
None
skip
of
it.
I'm skipping all this shit. You know the kind of friend you never see as. We used to walk to school together, but starting around high school, we would have always slept in more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in it.
Go ahead and read.
It's an ordinary day, just like any other. Mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Always telling myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content getting on by an average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but there wouldn't be any girls in that anyways. really fucking sad. I hate you, Trenton. I hate you, Trenton. I knew it was gonna do something like that. I knew it was fucking gonna do something like that. Some bull fucking shit.
It's not over.
I know it's not. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demeaning for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Austin?
Monica?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Show me your butt. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. Do we know each other? Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me gently feels like a little... What did you come in here for anyways? Oh, I've been looking for some
I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I just can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Fuck you. Literature. That sounds kinda dull. How many members do you have so far? Oh.
It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far.
Austin just counted on his hand.
It's really hard to find new
It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Austin. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so.
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor?
Yeah, look at my butt.
I won't ask you to join, but you could, if you could at the very least, visit my club. It would make me really happy. Please.
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Huh, awesome. You're really sweet, Austin, you know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then?
Fuck you.
Ikimashou! I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
I hate you, Monica. I want to slit your throat. And thus marks the day that I sold my soul to Monica. An irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't be mean, Natsuki.
Natsuki, I love you. I'm sorry.
But anyway, welcome to the AIDS Club, Austin.
All words escape me in this situation because I really fucking miss Sayori. This club is full of incredible cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be yours, but I fucking shut the fuck up. You go with the sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, the one I didn't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's first year. Anyways, this is Natsuki.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Oh.
It's nice to meet you.
Shut the fuck up, Yuri. Nobody cares. You're the one that should have killed yourself.
Wow.
Yuri, who appeared comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's time for both of you.
So, I ran into Austin in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Please don't. Nobody likes your tea, you bitch.
Yeah, that would be great.
Fuck you.
Why don't you come sit down, Austin?
I hate Monica and I hate Yuri. I love Natsuki and I love Sayori. I'm sorry for both of them. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I read that before and I read that now and it's still just fucking stupid and hard to read. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other, still feeling awkward to have a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here,
Trust me, I did.
but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet, like Sayori. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not that many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
This is a statement on the game, because it's boring as fuck until you get into it, and then it rips your heart out.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
Fuck the festival.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
I wonder what would happen if I said I loved her.
Right, Natsuki?
I can't. I need...
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. 3. Oh. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of us, setting down the teapot in the middle. You actually have a tea set in the classroom? Don't worry.
The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea really help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Shut the fuck up. I hate Yuri.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away, like she should. Fuck yourself.
I mean that, you know...
Yeah, fuck yourself. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Austin, what kind of thing...
Oh, shit.
So, Austin, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well,
Don't
considering how little I've read in the past few years, I have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly myself. Natsuki perks up as if she was listening. And it looks like she had something to say, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke up without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, because nobody cares. Fuck you, Yuri. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up when she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. I'll have to...
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually emerge. Isn't that amazing that a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination compared to completely throw you for a loop.
Stop bragging.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror once. It was called Doki Doki Literature Club. I desperately grabbed something to relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be giving a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Trenton keeps looking at me, and it's making me uncomfortable because he knows everything about the game and I know nothing, and I hate myself.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Yeah, I know, Natsuki. I know you do.
Oh, why is that?
It's fucking so.
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over for me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of crap paper behind the meeting.
He's on a stroke.
Yes.
It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't just say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's an impressive. Why don't you share some sometime?
No.
Natsuki's eyes avert.
You wouldn't like them.
I'm not a very confident writer yet, huh?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you like writing experience? Oh, do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Maybe
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ha!
I guess that's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment because this is where Sayori meant to speak.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together.
I'd make a sexual joke, but I can't right now because I'm too sad.
I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all.
Yuri, I want you to jump down a cliff while eating cyanide and stabbing yourself. I hate you.
I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Austin?
Hold on, there's still one problem. Where's Sayori?
What's that?
Now that we've reached one of the most important topics, I bluntly come forth, which is what's been on my mind the whole time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All these girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess
I need to tell you the truth, Austin. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone know the situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Austin?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
Fuck you.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
Yeah.
Austin,
I'm so happy.
we can all become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Can you bring Sayori back? Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more. Austin, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my media? I don't want to. I already feel like the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Fuck you.
Can't wait.
With that, I depart make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending each day with the literature club? Perhaps... Fucking, I'm done with this shit. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, fuck. Yeah?
Go ahead and read it.
I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to an emergency room. What? No. I'm trying to...
What?
I'm trying to pick the ones that Sayori would have picked.
I mean, you have.
What?
You have been.
I am picking the ones.
It's almost like she doesn't exist anymore.
For fuck's sake. This fucking sucks, dude. I hate this. Why did you make me do this? When did you beat this game?
A couple weeks ago, maybe?
A couple weeks ago.
I don't remember. It was in November, I know that.
Oh.
Although I beat it twice now.
Did you see Yuri's face? How she was like really sad?
No?
Yeah, she was like,
Hi again, Austin.
fuck you.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha.
I might just. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Austin.
The fuck was that on her face?
I hope it isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
It's very overwhelming.
Maybe you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come
come on, like he deserves any slack.
You already had to be dragged here by Monica.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying because I'm blocking the goddamn
That's
chat.
really weird. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeating Natsuki, plops back into his seat.
I'm sorry, Austin. We'll make sure to put your comfort first,
Can
okay?
you bring Sayori back then? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed class.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well,
Shit.
I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that. Ooh. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not like that, Yuri. I really want to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure?
Are you sure? It just felt like, well, as vice president and all,
What is with your back?
that I
Piece
should
of
help
shit.
you get started on something that you might like.
Yuri reaches in her book and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
Is the screen tilting? It is too. What the fuck is going on?
Holy shit, I didn't actually notice that. Oh my god. Discuss it if you wanted.
This is how the girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book despite me not reading much. Thank you. I definitely I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled events in the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice an intense expression as he's waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's moving out in the closet. Natsuki... I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Seems to be annoyed or something. I approach her in the case she needs a hand.
You looking for you?
You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica!
She never puts my stuff in the right spot.
What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up?
I don't like this anymore. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things you can't admit until you really figure out the other person's stand. Oh, fuck. How did you know anyways? I heard you...
I heard you bring it up at some point.
Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Oh, wait, that was you. I'm sorry.
Me, bitch!
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a low volume of manga. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of books on the shelves. Curious, I put it on the stack. There it is. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right back into the middle of the rest.
Much better.
Wow, I'm just stepping on your feet right there.
Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Not unless you count Yuri.
You really fucking hate Yuri.
Fucking, she sucks ass. Monica too. I know that feel. I get closer, look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait Girls. I've never seen a series such in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door.
I still don't understand that. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice.
But I'll tell you one thing, Austin.
Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right out of my into my hand. I stare at the cover. The feature of 4 girls in... That'd be really creepy if it was 3 girls. That'd be really creepy. Colorful attire, striking animated female poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me into the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to me, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work.
We can't read at the same time like that.
Why's that? I guess it's easier to consider closer like this. God fucking damn it.
Always go to the history.
Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
She crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Now that I say it's particularly a bad thing. Open the book. Only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming an additional space between her hopes. I can feel her peeing on my shoulder. Was much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
No, I just want your dick. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finish the series. Hey, are you even paying attention?
I'm trying, but it's really hard. Sayori's gone. I am, but nothing really happened yet, so...
Who?
It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Hold on, I just want to check something.
What?
Fuck!
I really thought you could do that, huh?
Hey, can I just give you a little tip?
What?
You should check the game files.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, you should check the game files.
Like, the actual files of the
The
game?
actual files of the game.
I think you'll find some nice things there.
What happens if I keep playing?
Well, nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing's...
Just to keep going?
You can keep going, I'm just saying.
Should I do that right now?
Yeah, you can,
Okay.
yeah, you can do that right now.
Alright, so I saved. I'll double save. Like, do I have to, like, go out and, like...
It doesn't matter, you can quit, you can...
No, like...
Just gotta find the finder, probably.
Yeah, finder.
It's on the other screen.
I'll just, blur this out. You want to write down the time code? Yeah, okay, so, alright, so, this is pretty interesting.
Applications, maybe?
Yeah, it should be in applications, yeah. Blurring this out, blurring this out. Oh, did you see it?
Yeah, right click on DDLC.
Shift click that.
Show package.
Yep. Resources?
There you go.
Characters? Can you hear me? No, fuck. That suck. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, etherealism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feasible hold of their host, seeing through every little creative crevice that they find. This is really weird. Starving them all. What the, God, that's so small.
Into their willpower, starving them
Yeah,
all.
I cannot read that. I can't see it.
Motivation and desire into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. You can check the character folders if you want.
I'm just about to. Hold on, I have an idea.
What are you doing? Don't delete it.
I wasn't going to. Hold on. Hold on.
Are you making a backup?
No. Shit. I want. No, I'm making a backup. I wanted to see if I couldn't make a thing and name it
Sayori.
Sayori.
See that PNG file there?
Where?
It's below game.
Happy thoughts? No. No. Oh. Hold on, it's on the other screen. Hold on. Bringing it over. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Remember how it said see traceback.
Oh.
Can't open it.
Damn.
You remember how it said see traceback.txt for details?
What?
How about where your cursor just was? You can start reading.
Right here?
No, just down. Just where it
Full
says
trace.
exception up there. Yeah.
Oh geez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Aha. Well, here goes nothing. Right here?
It's the same thing.
Oh.
Can't be repeated.
Can I fix this? Okay, with your silence, I take that as a yes.
You're just gonna have to keep playing.
Actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next time on Good Game Time.
Goddamn, I hate everything. I hate everything.
As you should, friend.
This was made on Ren'Py? Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I guess that's next time on Good Game Time. Bye.